Cross the line. AITA stories with Minecraft vibes.
Picture this. You work since 16, save every dollar, skip parties, skip fun, build $4,000 for your future, then your mom sees your bank account and asks for half. Welcome to Crossed Line Stories. So here is what happened. Our girl, let's call her Emma, 19 years old, college student, lives at home, works part-time since she was 16, strict budget, disciplined, focused, no expensive stuff, no going out, just saving, just planning, just building something for herself, $4,000, emergency fund, moving out fund, freedom fund, every dollar earned, every dollar kept, every dollar protected. Last week her mom asks for help, transfer money for groceries. Her card is not working. Emma logs into her banking app, does the transfer, but her mom sees the total, the $4,000, the savings, the security, the future. Mom goes quiet. That night she attacks, says Emma should contribute more, says she is selfish for hoarding money, says she is struggling, asks for $2,000, half of everything, to help the family, says Emma can always earn it back. But here is the truth. Mom works full-time, they are not rich, but they are not in crisis. Emma already pays for her own school, her phone bill, sometimes groceries. She contributes, she helps, she is not a burden. The request is not about need. It is about seeing, about knowing, about entitlement. If mom never saw the number, she would never ask. The privacy violation is the trigger. The boundary crossing is the crime. Emma refuses, says she is not comfortable, says she needs the money, for emergencies, for moving out, for her own future. Mom explodes, calls her ungrateful, says she acts like a tenant, not a daughter. Guilt trip, emotional manipulation, family pressure. Then the relatives join. Family helps family, they say, as if Emma is not family. As if her savings are family property. As if her discipline is family betrayal. No one asks about her sacrifices. But here is the truth. Mom works full-time. They are not rich, but they are not in crisis. Emma already pays for her own school, her phone bill, sometimes groceries. She contributes, she helps, she is not a burden. The request is not about need. It is about seeing, about knowing, about entitlement. If mom never saw the number, she would never ask. The privacy violation is the trigger. The boundary crossing is the crime. Emma refuses. Says she is not comfortable, says she needs the money, for emergencies, for moving out, for her own future. Mom explodes, calls her ungrateful, says she acts like a tenant, not a daughter. Guilt trip, emotional manipulation, family pressure. Then the relatives join. Family helps family, they say, as if Emma is not family, as if her savings are family property, as if her discipline is family betrayal. No one asks about her sacrifices, her skipped coffees, her missed movies, her years of saying no to herself. So here is my question. Is Emma selfish for protecting her future, or is her mom entitled for demanding her past? Drop your verdict in the comments. I am genuinely curious where you stand. And if you want more stories about family boundaries and financial independence, subscribe to Crossed Line Stories. Until next time, think before you cross that line. Picture this: you give your brother a room, help him get back on his feet. He throws a party, trashes your house. You kick him out, he calls you the asshole. Welcome to Crossed Line Stories. So here is what happened. Our guy, let's call him Mike, homeowner, responsible, generous. His brother breaks up with his girlfriend, needs a place. Mike gives him a room, sets basic rules: clean up, help out, no parties without permission. Simple, fair, respectful. 2 nights ago, Mike is out with his girlfriend. Night out, relaxation, fun. Then the call comes, neighbor, multiple cars outside, loud music, party in progress. Mike asks neighbor to check. Brother confirms, party happening. Permission never asked, rules clearly broken. Mike rushes home. Furious, betrayed, disrespected, arrives to chaos. Music still blasting, drunk strangers everywhere, glasses scattered, living room trashed, one glass shattered, alcohol spilled. His home, his sanctuary, destroyed. He finds his brother, shuts it down. Everyone leaves, then the argument. Massive, explosive. Mike kicks him out. Middle of the night. No second chances, no negotiations, consequences for actions. Immediate, final, next day brother calls, not to apologize, not to clean up, to attack, calls Mike ignorant, calls him asshole, insults flying, no accountability, no remorse, just entitlement, just anger at being caught, at being punished, at facing results. So here is the question. Was Mike cruel for kicking him out at night, or was brother cruel for betraying trust, for trashing a gift, for exploiting generosity? The answer seems obvious, but family complicates everything. Guilt creeps in, doubt whispers, maybe too harsh, maybe too fast, maybe should have waited until morning, but morning would not fix the shattered glass, would not sober the strangers, would not undo the disrespect. The line was crossed the moment the party started, the moment the rules were ignored, the moment gratitude became entitlement. Brother had a job, was saving money, had a plan. Now that plan is harder. Now he must find new housing, new support, new foundation, all because one night of fun mattered more than months of help, more than family, more than home. So I ask you, would you have kicked him out or given another chance? Is family forever regardless of behavior, or do actions have consequences even for blood? Drop your verdict in the comments. I am genuinely curious where you stand. And if you want more stories about family betrayal and broken trust, subscribe to Crossed Line Stories. Until next time, think before you cross that line. Picture this: every conversation you start gets hijacked. Your engagement, your new job, your health, your house, all redirected to pregnancy, to breastfeeding, to her kids. Welcome to Crossed Line Stories. So here is what happened. Our girl, let's call her Rachel. 20-something, building her life, career growing, relationships evolving. She has a sister, 2 kids, 4 years old and 1 year old. The sister became a mother 5 years ago, and everything changed. Not just for the sister, for everyone. Every conversation became about motherhood. Every text thread became a parenting forum. Every family gathering became a baby showcase. Rachel watched it happen slowly, then constantly, then completely. The pattern is predictable. Rachel texts something important, family responds. Sister jumps in, pivots instantly. Pregnancy stories, breastfeeding struggles, kid milestones. The group follows, the attention shifts. Rachel's news becomes background noise. Her moments become footnotes. Her life becomes invisible. The engagement. Rachel found her person, planned forever. Shared joy. Sister responded with pregnancy cravings, morning sickness memories. The conversation turned, the congratulations faded, the focus shifted to motherhood. The new job, Rachel's career leap, professional growth, financial independence. Sister responded with daycare costs, working mom guilt. The conversation turned. The achievement minimized. The focus shifted to parenting challenges. The health scare, Rachel's vulnerability, real fear, needing support. Sister responded with pediatrician stories, kids' fever emergencies. The conversation turned. The fear dismissed. The focus shifted to maternal anxiety, the house purchase, Rachel's adult milestone, financial stability, home ownership. Sister responded with nursery decorations, baby-proofing needs. The conversation turned. The accomplishment ignored. The focus shifted to family expansion. Rachel swallowed it. For years, bit her tongue, smiled through erasure, told herself family is family, told herself sister is overwhelmed, told herself kids are temporary focus, but they are not temporary, they are permanent. They are constant, they are everything. This week broke something. Rachel's company announced restructuring, her job uncertain, her future unclear, her stress overwhelming. She needed family, needed advice, needed support from people who had survived workforce changes, survived uncertainty, survived fear. She texted the group, waited all day, finally started conversation, back and forth with relatives, real responses, real engagement, real support, briefly. Then sister struck, baby picture, demanding milk, hours-old photo, staged for interruption. Lighting gave it away, the manipulation exposed. The group pivoted instantly. Baby talk, motherhood memes, parenting jokes, Rachel's job crisis forgotten, her stress ignored, her need dismissed. Again, always, forever, something snapped. Rachel broke privacy, texted sister directly, asked for one conversation, just one without mama-jacking. Without pivot, without erasure, without making everything about motherhood. About her, about the kids, about anything except Rachel's actual life. Sister exploded, told Rachel to grow up, said not everything is about her. The irony lost completely. The projection total. Then sister called mom, tattled, complained, made Rachel the villain, made boundaries an attack, made self-advocacy selfishness. Mom sided with sister, called Rachel an asshole, told her to lighten up, dismissed years of erasure, years of silence, years of swallowed frustration. The family mobilized. Group chat went silent. No one responds to Rachel anymore. Her support network punished her for wanting support. So here is the question. Is Rachel wrong for asking to be seen? Or is her sister wrong for demanding to be the only one seen? Is family about sharing space? Or is family about hierarchy? About motherhood trumping everything? About kids canceling adults? The mama-jacking is real. The term exists because the behavior is common. Mothers who cannot see beyond their own experience, who cannot celebrate others, who cannot share attention, who make every room about them, every conversation about them, every moment about them. But sisterhood should be different, should be mutual, should be both women supporting each other. Through engagement and pregnancy, through jobs and motherhood, through health and parenting, not one consuming the other, not one erasing the other, not one demanding all light while the other stands in shadow. Rachel's request was reasonable, was specific, was private, was not public shaming, was not group attack, was direct communication. Adult to adult, sister to sister, boundary to boundary. The response was immature, was defensive, was manipulative, was cruel, so I ask you, would you have sent that text or kept swallowing erasure? Is asking for space wrong, or is demanding all space wrong? Drop your verdict in the comments. I am genuinely curious where you stand. And if you want more stories about family dynamics and invisible siblings, subscribe to Crossed Line Stories. Until next time, think before you cross that line.